Welcome back to No Code Devs. In a world of form creation and management, forms.app stands out as a user-friendly powerhouse. With its AI-driven form generation, users can effortlessly build forms tailored to their needs. Today, we're creating a product purchase order form, handling conditional logic, and simplifying the process of form building. The platform seamlessly integrates with over 500 apps, ensuring that your workflow remains organized and efficient. All of this is achieved without the need for coding, making Forms app a valuable tool for businesses and individuals alike. Let's dive in and start streamlining our form building process. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and turn on the push notifications so you never miss when we post a new video. All right, let's go ahead and get started into the video. We find ourselves at forms.app, and here you can customize forms. You can share your forms on various platforms. You can review your collected data from the form. They have over 25 different customizations for your forms. They accept payments such as Stripe and PayPal and many other things. So let's go ahead and sign in. It is free to start building a form. So I'm just going to log in with my Google account, and then we find ourselves at the dashboard. So let's go ahead and create a form. Something that Forms app offers is generate a form with AI. So this is super helpful if you don't know where to start. And you can also work from one of their templates that they have. They have job application forms, evaluation forms, donation forms, tons of options. They're all pre-built for you, and you can go in and customize them to your liking. But for now, we're going to create a form with the AI. And for this form, I'm going to ask it to generate a product purchase order form. This would allow for automatic processing of purchase orders. It can be used by distributors, wholesalers, manufacturers, and distributors to process orders directly from their customers. So let's go ahead and generate this. And then as you can see, it begins building it right in front of you. It only takes a couple seconds. Super, super powerful. I have my stamp of approval and it is all finished. So now that we have our product purchase order form, we can see that it built our user inputted fields that we would need, the quantity of the products. It also provides fields for us that we can insert our products that we're offering with descriptions, images, etc. It has a field for our payment methods, which we can incorporate, and then also just different applicable information that we would need for this form. So let's go ahead and take a look in the design of forms. As you can see, they have a bunch of different themes that I could choose from. So I'm just going to choose one that I feel fit. But as a note, you can add your business logo, you can add company images, and of course, any of your products that you would like. So since I chose a theme, you can also go into the Customize tab and you could upload a background image that fits your business and go and customize your colors throughout the form that match the business as well. But we're going to keep it how it is for now. Let's take a look at their fields. As you can see, you have an essentials section where most of it is the cover, logo, short text, just your simple form fields. They have contact details, upload. So you could have an image upload for the user, a file upload that they could input, and then of course rating scales, date and time, legal consent, payment and e-commerce, and then media and structure. So if I click into this field, my payment method, and I click into settings, you can see that it opens this field settings for me. And then if you go down to payment systems, you can see that I can easily connect this form to Stripe, or I could also connect it to PayPal, or if you're a business such as food delivery, you could have the option to pay at the door if you are going to have that in-person contact. Let's go ahead and add our products to our form. Okay, so we're going to go down to the select the product you want to purchase. From here, I'm going to upload some different products that we offer on our No Code Devs website. So I'm going to add this crew neck in here. I'm going to adjust that a little bit. Save that. Then X out of here. We are. And then I'm going to add this sticker that we sell as well. See that uploaded on there. And then one last, our travel mug. Awesome. So then now I can go in and name these. I'm going to put this as the crew neck. This one will be my pixel sticker. And this one will be the travel mug. Now that I have my products added, I can click into the price here. I can change this price. Let's say I want to sell this for $20. And then you can see that it gives me an option to link for further details. So I'm going to pull up our merch page that is within our No Code Devs website. And as you can see, I have the same sweatshirt linked, and it has a description. It has further information about the product. So I'm going to copy this URL and I'm going to paste it into here. And then I'm going to close that and check this out in the preview. When I click into this product, I can click details, and you can see that it takes me to the product page so that it can backlink to our site, or the user can gain more information about this and see other images for it. You can also include different images on the form as well. Now let's go back. Now let's see how we can use conditional logic within our forms. I'm going to add a yes or no field right here underneath phone number. And the question is going to be, do you require installation services for the product? And this could be for any use case. If you are selling a product that it required installation, I have a yes or no field for that. And then down here at the bottom, I'm going to add a short text. I'm going to drag this right here. And my question to that is, what is your preferred timeline for the installation services? And then I just have that as a short text. So right underneath that, I'm going to insert a long text. And the question here will be, do you have any specific installation requirements or considerations that we should be aware of? And then I made that a longer text just because it might have to provide more information for that. And now that we have these fields inserted, we're going to go into the logic tab and add a condition. For our first one, we're going to do if they do require installation services for the product. So I'm going to choose yes for selected yes. Then I would like that to show what is your preferred timeline for the installation. And by that, I'm going to add another one. If they do require installation services for the product, yes. Then I would like it to show, do you have any specific installation requirements? I'm going to add one more condition underneath this so that it hides the preferred delivery date. Because since in the last condition, I had them prompted to see what is your preferred timeline for the installation services, we don't need to know their preferred delivery date since we will know the timeline for them. So let's go ahead and take a look. I'm going to save this. And then if I go into my fields and I go into preview, you can see I have my field, do you require installation services? And I don't see those two questions underneath. But if I go down here, I still see the preferred delivery date. So let's test this. If I choose yes, you can see that those two fields appear based on the conditions that we provided. And if we go down, you can see the preferred delivery date is not there anymore. So that works perfect. This is very, very helpful. This improves the user experience and results in a more streamlined and user-friendly form since the users will only see the relevant fields. This also helps reduce the confusion and simplifies the form filling process. And as the creator of the form, I can ensure that the data collected in the form is more accurate and relevant to myself, making things easier on me. So now let's take a look at how Forms offers over 500 app integrations such as Slack, WordPress, Airtable, Notion. So if I had a user purchase one of my products, I could connect my Slack account. I would get a Slack notification anytime a user purchased, and then I could go in and fulfill that order on my end. So now that we have our form all built, let's take a look at the results. So I'm not going to have any responses or statistics yet, but I just want to give you an overview on what you can see once you have your live form. If you go into statistics, you can see how many responses you have, how many views, your submission percentage, and the average submission time. You can see what kind of devices that the forms were filled out on, which platforms, the location of your users that are using the form. And then if I look at the responses, you can see that Forms has this formatted in a really nice way as like an email inbox. So I have my inbox of different responses. I can archive them. I can trash some if I like to. And then if we go into the share, we can copy this form. And as you can see, here is my product form. It looks amazing. And then I would get that. You can also share it on different platforms. You can embed it on your website with all the different options they have. You could do it as a full page, as a pop-up, as a slider, lots of different options. And if we look at the settings, you can prompt users to log in to be able to submit. You can choose if you want multiple submissions or not. You can have different notifications. So I can notify my email, or I can notify to submitter email address as well. You have a welcome page, a thank you page, custom message settings. So if I wanted to send an automated email, I could do this, schedule settings, quota settings, and then as well as location. So there's really so many things that you can do in Forms. It's a very, very powerful tool, from creating forms, collecting form submissions, automating workflows with powerful integrations, and this is all without code. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you give us a like, hit the subscribe button, and tune in for the next one.